precision.
That
The vicious bandit.
was so cute! Oh my god, I'm sorry. That was adorable. That was so adorable. Hello, welcome in guys, welcome in! Today we're gonna be reacting and playing the brand new agent story in Zenless Zone Zero 2.0. It's JuFufu's agent story called Legend of the Tiger Warrior. So yeah, this is JuFufu's agent story. She is the most adorable character in this game and I will not take any opposing opinions on this matter. She is so cute, I love her to death, and we recently did some polls for her which were very interesting. You guys gotta check out the poll video to find out what happened there, but yeah, I love JuFufu so much. She was a definite scene stealer in the main story of 2.0, I would say, and I have been very curious to learn more about her as a person and her personality. I mean, I know her personality quite well, but I want to know more about her backstory, I guess. And usually agent stories are pretty good at showcasing different sides to the characters that we would otherwise have not be able to see. So I'm really excited and curious, and especially because the agent stories as of late have been absolutely spectacular. Like Anby's was so good. I cannot wait. I cannot wait for this to see and to just spend more time with JuFufu as well, because she's serotonin, okay? She is the dopamine that I need in my life. Whenever I see her, I just get so much energy and a smile comes to my face. So we love her. And yeah, okay, let's just do it. But before we begin, real quick, if you guys do enjoy, please make sure to smash the like, subscribe. I'd super appreciate it. Smash the like button. Like JuFufu takes her hamster ball and then smashes it on the ground and then scratches it as well very cutely for 5 minutes straight in her idle animation. And also comment down below letting me know your guys' thoughts on JuFufu, on the agent story, and how much you guys enjoyed it or didn't enjoy it. Did you guys pull for her as well? Let me know. And also join the Discord server if you want to come chat, hang out, and have a good time. And apart from that, let's just get started. Here we go. Well, here we are. All right. Tiger's Building Roar is the event, I believe, but we can go to the story from right here. Legend of the Tiger Warrior. So yeah, we know JuFufu really loves the stories, the old Hong Kong style movies of the fighters and then becoming a really fierce warrior, because she is the fiercest warrior around these parts, okay? She's the scariest senpai, of course. So I have a few, one of my guesses for what the agent story might be. It would be her basically going out and enacting, living her dreams of becoming a fierce tiger warrior, or it's going to be like backstory related. I mean, it could be backstory related and the movie related, but I guess we'll find out. Let's do it. Here we go. Okay, Legend of the Tiger Warrior. The hero has made her appearance, just like in the beginning of any martial arts movie. Okay, immersive storytelling, let me in. Let's begin. So yeah, I've been really looking forward to this story for 2.0 because some parts of the main story left me disappointed, so I've been super excited for this in particular. For the second half as well. Okay, let's see. Hong Ying Movies Limited.
In the Hollow Era, the court was corrupt with decadence. The martial world stood leaderless. Bandits ran rampant, and people suffered unbearably.
Okay, so it does seem like they are doing it like an actual film style. We have a narrator even.
Yet heroes of righteousness still rose up, blades drawn and raised to champion justice.
Sorry, I got so confused. Because the voice line was not the text.
The frontier town of
sorry.
Heights had seen frequent bandit raids, until one day a warrior emerged from the mountains with a roar.
The biggest roar.
Who dares disturb the peace on our streets?
Oh my god, she's so cute. Also, why did I think this was Hugo for a second? I'm sorry, I saw this NPC and I was like, wait, why is Hugo here? It kind of looks like him, doesn't it? It's like an uglier Hugo, okay? But it has similarities. This guy on the left too, they're twinning. They're twinning so hard. Don't worry about that. It's a typical mistranslation from Hong Kong flicks. Damn! Wow, so they even got the mistranslations down pat. Okay. Not bad.
Huh?
Why'd you call him ugly? Because he's kind of ugly?
Uh...
Vicious Bandit C.
Where'd this hero pop up from?
Is this part of the script?
I told you to read the script carefully.
I'm a disciple of Yunkui Summit. I won't stand by and watch you do this.
JuFufu, I need some more conviction. Some more conviction from the heroine, please.
What the hell am I supposed to say to that?
You didn't read it either?
A Yunkui Summit disciple? You mean...
Did no one do their homework here?
Hooray to arms!
Oh.
Oh, right. Hooray is the arms.
No, Fufu, she's so nervous.
Watch as our heroine swings her club with skill and throws her fists with fierce precision. The vicious bandits are left trembling, their courage shattered, and their menace stripped away. What a young hero in the making. Another beautiful tale to go down in history. At least it would, if the bandits were actually bandits.
Wait, is she actually beating them up? Did she think they were real bandits?
Please spare them, good lady. They're not bandits.
Oh, I see what's going on here. So JuFufu came to a film set of people who were filming a scene, and then she thought they were real. So that's why she didn't show up in the script, because she's not actually part of the script. She just beat up some innocent actors who were trying to do their job. The director explains at length, until our heroine Fufu finally understands how movies are made.
Wow, that's awesome! I loved watching those movies with martial arts heroes when I was little.
Holy shit, it's a clown moment, we're twinning!
Ouch! Well, it feels like you're a real expert now.
Maybe it's because I've watched so many movies. I feel I should always step in and help whenever I see injustice.
Wow. You might want to watch less then.
Bro's like, please, no more hands-on experience.
I was too impatient and clueless just now. I barely left the mountain, so I didn't know any better. If I've caused any trouble, I apologize.
We're really grateful for you sparing us. Good
Oh,
reading.
bruised extra C, I'm so sorry.
I get it now. You're actually
Oh, they're all
the
bruised
best of
extras.
the Yunkui Summit, right?
We're all workers from Phylum Heights, working part-time as extras on the set to support our families.
Bro.
If it weren't for the selfless masters of Swabian Temple during the mining accident a while ago, we would have...
Oh, okay, so they're like, yeah, it's fine. Misunderstanding, all good, because you guys helped save our lives.
Don't mention it. That's our duty as the disciples of Yunkui Summit. As long as you're all safe and well, Xufu will be pleased.
That's why, despite
Okay.
the misunderstanding, we hope you don't take it to heart, young master.
These are separate issues. Swabian Temple will take care of all your medical
Ayo.
bills today for sure.
Free healthcare?
Now that we understand each other and the matter is
It
settled,
was caused
I
by
have to go take care of the task
those
Xufu
providing
assigned
it, but-
me, so I'll be on my way.
But still. There's lots of organizations that would give you the bruises and not treat them, so...
Young master, please, wait!
Oh wow, the director's dripped out, holy shit. Young master. That's me. Hello, director.
Your ears, your tail, they're different from the usual cat thyrans. Could you be a tiger thyran like Mr. Sunghuang?
You can tell I'm a tiger thyran? That's right.
Oh my god. Yo, director's based. Director is not having tiger erasure. Okay.
I knew it. I
Okay.
was watching your impressive fight and was immediately struck by inspiration.
Not bad. Call them Bruise Lee because they're all bruised. Not after the healthcare.
Huh?
Well, Master Tiger?
Master Tiger is fierce indeed. But the audience has seen too many stories about the legendary, righteous, and sword-wielding hero saving the world. They've gotten bored of it.
Oh my god, make him a villain. Yo, you know how to turn it on its head? Take the hero, turn the hero into a villain, and then have the other Tiger Thyran help the hero back onto the correct path. Anti-hero! Make them into an anti-hero! That's how you spice up the audience's interest. Okay.
Why not add to the story a young hero fresh out the mountain, yet equally brimming with fierce determination?
What are you trying to say, director?
Oh, Master Tiger, your popularity hasn't decreased at the box office one bit. But the current market demands new faces too.
Also, high-key Master Tiger kind of sounds like Wise.
Once we got Phylum Heights, where else would we find such a young, spirited, beautiful, and extraordinarily skilled hero?
Extraordinarily skilled hero? Are you talking about me?
JuFufu's voice actress was paying rent, okay? That's all I can say.
Yes, you young lady. I can tell you're very
She's so good.
Have you ever considered a career in the entertainment industry?
Not at all. Mr. Director, even if we disciples of Yunkui Summit step away from our teachings and return to normal life, we don't usually pursue such careers.
Let's not rush now. You see, not only is our movie starring the retired kung fu superstar Sung Huang.
Is he a tiger tyrant too? Oh, I remember now! You're Mr. Sung Huang. You starred in loads of martial arts movies.
Is he the Bruce Lee of Zenless Zone Zero?
The young lady has good taste. I'll consider your suggestion, director.
But I'm not really cut out for acting. I can't even put on a stern face to make Shifu attend morning lessons. Besides, I still have a task to complete.
JuFufu, I do think it'll take more than a stern face to get Shifu to attend those morning lessons, so don't worry about it. Don't worry, okay? It's not a big deal.
Wait, the biggest surprise is still to come.
Oh.
Hey, didn't you say my return is the big surprise?
Oh no. Oh, is he gonna get jealous?
The real highlight is, all of our fight scenes for the movie will be shot inside the Great Hollow in Waifei Peninsula.
Why do I feel like that's not a very good idea?
That sounds really impressive, but Mr. Director, I really...
Don't think that's a good idea.
Wait, shooting inside the hollow? Isn't that dangerous?
Just a little bit, just a smidge.
Danger is just a publicity stunt unless it actually happens. All these years in the filmmaking industry have taught me one thing. No matter how brilliant your talent or sincere your creation, they pale in comparison to the power of eye-catching hype!
Yo, the director wants that clout, bro.
Brilliant talent or genuine creativity? Which exactly do you have?
She would be the cutest idol if she joined the entertainment industry. Yeah, she would take it by storm, actually.
Sung Huang, this is
She'd be unstoppable.
Comeback. We have to seize every opportunity.
Then you must be taking all the necessary precautions, right? Working inside the hollow is incredibly dangerous, not to mention the lingering miasma and the Exaltist's growing presence in Lemnian Hollow.
Exaltist mention.
We have! Thanks to Mr. Sung Huang's connections, we've obtained a hollow entry permit from the HIA. The officials shouldn't give us any trouble.
What could possibly go wrong from filming inside the hollow, which is very dangerous and has ether, which will corrupt?
It's said to be an area cleared of ethereals and miasma. Very safe.
Very safe, eh?
An area cleared of ethereals and miasma? Does such a place even exist within Lemnian Hollow?
You know the saying, how some things are too good to be true?
Mr. Director, this area you're talking about.
The director takes out the coordinates and carrot provided by the HIA.
This is the exact area Shifu asked me to investigate. What a strange coincidence.
How peculiar.
I should report this to her and double-check with the association to be sure. Mr. Director, I'm touched by your appreciation of my talent, but I really do have a task to attend to. So I'm sorry, but I cannot oblige.
Don't worry, I'm sure we'll meet up with him in the hollow later.
Not everyone seizes every opportunity that comes their way like I did when I was young.
Oh well, art always has its flaws. Anyway, Mr. Sung Huang, the crew is ready, so let's head to the hollow entrance.
No, director's like, okay, no big deal.
Huh? You're going now?
The hollow is unpredictable. What's safe today might not be tomorrow. As a disciple of Yunkui Summit, surely our young master here understands.
Why do you say it like that? He sounds like he's being really condescending for some reason.
So, will you be escorted by security guards or association investigators?
Well, you see, We're on a tight budget and spent most of it on the crew and special anti-corruption filming equipment.
He's salty? Maybe he has a little bit of a chip on his shoulder.
Of course, a large share of it also went to Mr. Sung Hwang's paycheck.
It's a reasonable budget.
God damn. Okay, bro is farming.
So you're telling me you don't even have security to protect the crew? What kind of standards are the HIA using to issue permits anyway?
I'm ready to sacrifice myself anytime in the name of art.
I'm not planning to sacrifice myself for anything.
Yo, base, Master Tiger.
Relax! We have all these professional martial arts actors on the team, as well as Mr. Sung Hwang, a kung fu master with extraordinary abilities. All right, the holo waits for no one. We need to get going.
Hey, wait!
The movie crew starts tidying up their equipment. It seems they really are planning to head out to the holo at once. Well, surely they will be okay. Oh my, Miss Fufu, have you changed your mind? I've been eagerly waiting you to join us. Miss Fufu is certainly skilled, but she's got her own mission to handle. Director, you shouldn't push her too hard. See, the thing is, this Master Tiger sounds like he's being caring, but I feel like he just doesn't want Fufu to steal his thunder, you know? Maybe there's a little bit of jealousy going on here. Little bit of jealousy disguised as worry. Oh, come on. Miss Fufu won't steal your spotlight. Weren't you also just a fresh-faced rookie when the director found you and that's how you got your... Hold up. What's this about stealing my thunder? Accuse me of being petty and I'll have my agent make an official complaint. Oh, Master Tiger. Miss Fufu, the holo is treacherous, and I don't want to delay your mission, nor do I want my people to run into trouble. You should know that ether corruption can seriously mess with children's growth. I'm not a child! I'll have you know, I'm quite the powerful mystic. Did you hear that? Miss Fufu is one of the most formidable mystics among the most righteous sects. Besides, with Miss Fufu joining in, our producer will be quite pleased. The producer thinks so too? This movie, what's the plot even about? What character should I play? Let me think this through. Listen up, Miss Fufu. The story of the legend of the Tiger Warrior. In the Hollow Age, when darkness runs rampant and evil creatures spread like wildfire, Master Tiger, played by Mr. Sang Hwang, I'm so sorry if I mispronounced that, can't just sit back and watch. With a burning desire to save all living beings under heaven, he has to take action. Master Tiger treks through waters and mountains to reach the frontier town of Failum Heights, determined to scale Mount Purgation, now a lair of supernatural creatures, to retrieve the Purgation Bell, a sacred artifact capable of suppressing demonic energy across the realm. Let's put aside that epic, thrilling roller coaster for now. Miss Fufu, you'll be playing young Tiger who fights evil and defends the way, alongside Master Tiger. I think Master Tiger can handle the evil purging solo. Listen, okay? He wants his bag. He wants his bag, and I guess it's understandable. Master! Evil purging? That sounds super cool. Miss Fufu, how about it? A righteous mystic like yourself must surely find resonance in such a stirring, epic tale of heroism. Haven't they thought that would be child labor if they did hire her? I mean, I thought Fufu was an adult, but just very small. Have they ever confirmed how old she actually is? Call it an epic all you want, but it's just another kung fu flick with the same old cliche plot. Mr. Sang Hwang, genre films aren't as simple as you think. Besides, it's exactly because the plot isn't that original that we need fresh faces in the cast. You just said it loud and proud. I'm in. But I also have one more favor to ask. Alright, I can see that troubled look on your face, and I already know what you're wanting to ask. Oh? Must be that kinship connection. You definitely want to take a photo with me as a souvenir. I get it. Given how many films I made in my younger days, it's totally normal to have some young fans from my own kind who look up to me. Huh? It's totally fine if we don't take a photo together. There's absolutely no need for that. Huh? No need to be shy. Come on, take a pic of me and Fufu right now. Mr. Sang Hwang is so thoughtful. Let me take a commemorative photo of you two. Okay, we've been roped into a pick. If you look closely, her tail is actually larger. Oh. Wait, swing your tail, buddy. I think it is, especially because she's so much smaller than him. Hey, listen. Size isn't everything, okay? Fufu might be tiny, but she got some big cojones. Which also, I guess, manifests in her tail. Absolutely brilliant. Just looking at their postures in the photo, I can't imagine anyone better suited for the roles. Just having two Tiger Thyron star performing together is bound to draw a huge wave of movie fans. And making movies isn't something you can pull off with just a gimmick alone. I'll give it my best shot. Alright. We will go into the hollow. Let's do it. Alright. Oh, Evelyn goes with Fufu.
I'll protect you from any.
Want to see the red scarf?
I'd like to see more than the red scarf. Sorry, my bad. I lost control for a second there. Excuse me. She's an adult, but any age they want. The freaks. Okay. Listen. We're just talking about canon, okay? Canonically, yeah. I thought she was an adult because she is one of the mystics and the seniors in the Yunkui summit. All right, director. The lighting's pretty sweet today. Hey, Miss Fufu, mind helping out with the camera setup? That's how we roll in this crew. Newbie's gotta do the heavy lifting, and Mr. Sang Huang ain't getting any special treatment. Alrighty.
Hey, you!
Oh.
The new PA. Handle the equipment carefully, okay?
Okay, yes, cameraman. I gotcha.
I told the director, do not hire child labor. What if they damage the equipment?
Oh, so you can hire child labor, technically, in the Zenless Zone Zero universe.
I'm not child labor. I'm just small.
They spelled small with an O? Bro! Are they gonna film from here? I'll need to be extra careful with my attack angles. Shirtless lighter skin when I need it. While fighting, please play slowly. They talk a lot? Okay. Yes, it seems like that's still the thing, so I will make sure to try to listen to all the stuff. No, focus. Shifu's assignment should be my priority.
Yep, right there. That's the spot.
Ooh, that's the spot. That's the good stuff.
A little more to the left. And a little
Slide to the left. Now slide to the right. Crisscross.
Actually,
Do crisscross. Do.
Just put it back where it was.
She's trying to get the really good cinematic angle, okay? I can respect it. Oops. Did I almost break the monitor? I'll take a sneaky peek. Just like Belle taught me. Isn't Sakaku child labor? Yes, Sakaku is child labor, I believe. Oh, it's one of these ones. Okay. I actually quite like these puzzles. They're fun. Like the harder ones that they have in the world for exploration are pretty neat. Okay. Very nice.
I fixed it. Alright, I can check this off my list.
Yo, girls working part-time. Hello, director. Cameras and monitors are all set up. One more task. Alright. Let's see.
They say in the Hollow Era, the court was corrupt and falling apart. The martial arts world stood leaderless. Bandits ran rampant, and people suffered unbearably.
Can we move on? Everyone's already heard that a million times.
Yo, Master Tiger, I'm gonna need some enthusiasm from you, okay? Come on.
Have patience, Master Tiger. Setting the scene before starting
Exactly.
each day is a way to help everyone get into character. It's a part of the routine. Not to mention we have a fresh face on the crew. Everyone, please welcome...
Director, one mountain is too small for two tigers.
Bro is literally being threatened by a tiny Fufu. Bro looked at JuFufu and feels intimidated.
It's fine. It's fine. Everyone says I don't really look like a tiger anyway.
Oh no!
but as my kin, I think you ought to show a little more spirit.
Master Tiger, you've seen what she's capable of. With the two of you in the same frame, our movie is going to be a hit.
He's so worried. He's so worried she's gonna steal his limelight. And honestly, I would be worried too. Have you seen JuFufu? Okay. You put her on the screen, she literally stole the scene. She literally stole the scene in 2.0. Like for me, honestly, like JuFufu in the 2.0 main story, she took the spotlight completely.
The industry has been in decline these past few years. If this works out, it'll be a big win for you, don't you think?
So you know what? Maybe Master Tiger's onto something.
Huh. You're clouded by greed. I'm a professional actor with integrity. And what is it they say? Always have reverence for the arts.
He says as he's trying to kick JuFufu off the crew.
Working with an unprofessional actor is going to be a real challenge for me.
This guy's so... Oh my god. This guy's so... Listen, Master Tiger. I'm trying to be understanding, okay? I'm trying to see things from your perspective, my guy. But I'm gonna need you to stop acting so fucking entitled. This is so rude. That's so mean.
I've seen lots of your movies when I was little. I'll learn fast.
This guy's a dick.
Now you're playing cute.
You see, the kid's a big fan of yours.
Yes, but I'm just small. I'm not actually a kid.
Of course. Child labor will require additional insurance.
Yeah, that's the most important part, actually.
Anyway, back to our scene. The story today happens during Master Tiger and the young tiger's journey in search of a demon-subduing artifact, the Purgation Bell.
Her tail hurt his ego. Ready? Action. Oh? That was so cute! Oh my god, I'm sorry.
As soon as Master Tiger and Young Tiger set foot on
That was
Mount
adorable.
Purgation,
That was so adorable. Okay, I will fight really slowly.
Stirs, wrestling through the grass. Suddenly, a group of bandits jump out of the woods surrounding the mountain path.
Ah! Bandits, stay away! Don't do it!
Hey, who picked this narrator? Their voice lacks any substance.
Director, listen, I'm doing my best, okay?
Get me someone else. The narration needs to be cold, gritty, and full of story.
Is bro talking shit? Hey! I'm trying my best, okay? Shit's not voiced. I'm not a professional. Leave me alone. I'm being slandered.
The wind stirs, rustling through the grass.
Ooh. Okay, cold narration's voice is nice.
Suddenly, a group of bandits jump out of the woods surrounding the mountain path.
He sounds like a wise old man. Like the mentor, the old Shifu.
Aren't worth my time.
Okay, wait, Master Tiger has a nice voice when he's not being an asshole.
Your journey has just begun. Go on, show me what you've learned.
Young Tiger, huh? You talking to me?
JuFufu, that's your role.
Bad guys, take this!
Ha! Okay. Come here, bad guys. Eat shit. Oh. Oh, he sounds happy. He sounds very happy.
Do you smell it?
Huh? Sniffer?
The light passing through the ether, leaving a unique mark on the film roll.
Are you sure that's ether you smelt, director, and not, I don't know, like shrooms?
While the fragrance called story fills the air around us.
Wow, that sounds incredible.
So, there's a reason you keep producing that.
Oh my god, Master Tiger, that's so foul! Bro just insulted to his face. He's literally your director. He's literally your director, dude. Dude, that's crazy. That is a crazy burn to just drop.
Huh? Has the director only made bad movies?
Bad movies? They were just overlooked gems that never received proper appreciation.
I didn't know you cared so much about your third-rate work.
Mr. Tsangkwang, isn't it a little harsh to criticize someone's hard work like that?
Yes.
It's fine, it's fine. Anyway, footage shot inside the hollow has a really unique feel.
We should still be careful. I can sense that the ether activity around us is far from calm. This was never a safe area, was it?
But it adds authenticity to the setting of the
So
film.
the director was literally like, okay, yeah, it's not safe, but whatever. You know, YOLO. It's part of the spice of life. Danger.
Mr. Director, I hope some miasma hasn't gotten into your brain.
I think we're way past that, JuFufu. I'll be honest.
Forget about Invasion, Next Gen, and Behemoth. After everyone sees our on-site footage, those other movies will become fourth-rate failures.
Like, I can get it though. I can get it because doing stuff in camera, like physically, I think that's one of the reasons why the Mission Impossible movies and their stunts and stuff, they look so good, right? All of the stunts, all of the action sequences that they have, because they film them all in person. I don't know. I do miss that a lot of the newer movies are so reliant on CGI. So whenever you see movies that are going back to using the physical sets, physical practical effects and things like that, and it has a bit of grittiness to it that's not as perfect because CGI is sometimes a bit too perfect, right? And then you lose that realism feel, and I don't know, there's just something different. It's just something different. So I get it. But I mean, would I go to the extent of going into a hollow to film? I can't say I would, but I can understand his mentality to an extent.
Are you just accepting the fact that your movies are third rate?
In any case, with Mr. Sung Kwang and Miss Fufu's seamless teamwork, and with 2 skilled martial artists guarding the set, our production is foolproof this time!
It's okay, guys. At least he isn't delusional. He's just crazy.
Please let it be over soon. I still have Shifu's investigation to look into.
Scene 1.
This music is so goofy. I need to know the name of the song, guys. I want to add this to my stream playlist. This song is so goofy.
I need to focus on the real task, investigating the miasma disturbance here.
Okay.
Now's a good time. While everyone's busy with the scene change, I should scout the area.
She's so cute. Guys, it's crazy. Because I went from... When I saw JuFufu's design before...
The ether flow is
calm. I was like, she's kind of serving A rank. I'm not that into it, honestly.
Either.
But she's too cute. Her personality is too adorable. She's too adorable.
I should regroup with the crew before they start working.
I fell for the Fufu propaganda, guys. I fell for it. I couldn't resist. The Fufu propaganda was too strong. I did not have the willpower to face it. Miss Fufu, you shouldn't wander around by yourself. Even if it's a relatively safe area that's been searched, we're still inside a hollow after all. Director, I'll be so real. I think I am probably the safest person here because I actually know how to fight. Getting hit by roaming ethereals would be bad news. I've got martial arts and magic at my disposal. Everyone in the crew needs to be extra careful of danger. Then, I believe you will keep everyone safe. No time to waste. Let's get rolling with scene 2. Okay.
The bandits running wild here have terrorized these lands for too long. Naturally, the 2 tigers cannot stand idly by.
Why does this beat remind me of Bad Apple? I feel like it's about to go into...
Young tiger wields her weapon with fierce precision, striking down the bandits one by one, forcing them to retreat.
The beginning of the song just like reminds me exactly of that.
Oh, that was fantastic, Miss Fufu. Master Tiger, why aren't you jumping in?
Because he sucks.
Like I said, these small fry aren't worth my time.
Wait, is that part of the script?
True master doesn't fight unless absolutely necessary. Do you know nothing about storytelling?
Wait, is this guy literally refusing to follow the script? Why are you on this movie, bro? If you're not gonna follow the script or listen to the director, then go somewhere else. This guy's so annoying. The distant toll of the purgation bell echoes, and with it comes the ethereals corrupted by miasma. A distant bell tolls.
Damn, that sound effect was great. Almost too real.
Almost too real, eh? Would be a shame if ethereals showed up.
Its name has long been overrun by rampaging fiends. And within the shadows, dangers far greater than bandits lie in wait for the two heroes.
Ethereals! Actually, no. The danger far greater than bandits
There it is.
capitalism.
Holy sh! Are those real demons?
Oh my god!
This isn't CGI, right, director?
What? Where they censored it? They had a censored beep.
Run!
Ethereals! Stay close, everyone! I'll hold them off.
Wait, no! Don't run. Look at young Tiger, I mean Miss Fufu.
Guys, make sure you get this on camera, okay?
Those are incredible! Keep rolling, we have to capture this.
Exactly. Make sure you get this on film. The realism is off the charts.
Young Tiger stands firm, unfazed. She
Oh,
drives
that's
back
too
the
much
demons
damage.
with her unshakable force of...
I'm so sorry. I did not know that would do that much damage. My bad. Evelyn's too strong. Absolutely brilliant. I can already envision it. We're about to drop some epic fight scenes that'll breathe new life into the long dormant martial arts film scene. Miss Fufu and ethereals make such a perfect combo. I'm already completely hooked. We need to get out of this hollow fast. Director, if Miss Fufu hadn't accepted the invitation to perform, I would have been the one doing that scene with ethereals just now. Well, doesn't that just prove I've got an eye for talent? Well, Master Tiger, maybe if you weren't a hard ass and just like an asshole in general and were actually fighting and not just standing off to the side and refusing to work with the director and the script and the crew, then maybe you would get a better spotlight. Maybe you would get some more action on the scene, because if you were actually fighting with us, then you would have also had some of the screen time. I don't know. Sounds like a you problem, buddy. The whole crew and I signed contracts with the producer. We can't leave the hollow until we finish the shooting scene or shooting schedule, or else. Miss Fufu, I know this might be asking too much, but could you please help us finish filming the last shot of today while keeping everyone safe? Now that things have come to this, I can't just ignore the crew's safety. Let's finish the last shot quickly and escort everyone out of the hollow. While everyone's moving to the new filming location, let's investigate. Miasma. Miasma.
All of them are tainted with traces of miasma. Something's not right here.
I'll take over now.
The tiger has arrived. I should take a closer look around.
Let's clear the miasma. What's the button I'm supposed to press again? Oh. Break! Am I stupid? I think I'm stupid. Oh, I'm just supposed to interact. It's fine. Miasma, signs of human interference, skulking around like cowards. Hard not to think of what the Exaltus did.
Is everyone okay? take a moment to collect yourselves. We're getting ready to shoot today's third scene.
Okay. What's the scene, director?
Huh? Where's Miss Fufu?
I'm standing right in front of you, good sir. Hello? Yoo-hoo! I know I'm short, but I'm not that short. Come on. Hurry up and get the shot so we can get out. Alright. Alright.
For years,
Evelyn does
dark
damage.
energy
Noted.
has clung to Mount Purgation, and now the swarming fiends seem endless.
Even with the presence of a miasma tumor, there shouldn't be this many ethereals.
Wait, guys, my ball is stuck outside. Here, come in.
Master, are you really
Come in,
not stepping
bestie.
in at a time like this?
Is this guy still watching on the side? After bitching about how he wasn't on the screen?
I think I have a stomach ache.
Wait, guys, it's his time of
I've
month.
got a headache too.
It's his time of month, okay? Listen, you gotta understand. He has struggles, you know? It's understandable, of course. This guy is so annoying. It's fine. Karma will come for his ass. I'm not worried about that.
A heavy, foul miasma rolls in. The Demon King ruling over this mountain has arrived.
It's the Froge.
Stay back, everyone! This one's really got its claws out.
Froge.
Young Tiger holds firm, shielding the villagers behind her. Her small body stands like an unshakable mountain, resolute and unwavering.
What is Blood doing?
Unfortunately, Master Tiger has been poisoned and is unable to help.
Yeah, he got poisoned IRL. Actually, sorry guys, it was us. We sabotaged him. To steal his role, obviously. Of course. I knew
Stay
it.
sharp, camera crew.
I knew it.
want
It was
every
everyone's
shot
fault
of
except for
young
him.
Tiger's
He was
battle stance
sabotaged.
Captured perfectly.
Why he's attacking my popcorn?
Aren't I the main character?
Okay, well, bitch, you're the one who's refusing to
Well,
film.
Is your stomach ache gone yet?
Okay, director. Yeah, put your foot down. All right,
I think it still kind of hurts.
guys.
Ugh, have you no shame?
Bro complains about how he's getting replaced and not getting enough screen time, but then also refuses to work. Is he stupid?
Don't cross the line.
Only champions make history.
He's so dumb. Like, what is his objective? I thought he wanted the spotlight, but now he's refusing to work and get the spotlight. What does he want? Is he okay?
All right.
Cut!
And that's a wrap for the day. Thank you all for your hard work.
Mr. Director, why didn't you seem the least bit shocked by the ethereal?
Well, because he knew the area wasn't safe.
In fact, it almost feels like the ethereal attack was just part of the script.
Wait, is he working with the Exaltus so that he can get some villains for his play? Is he putting on a play?
Accidents happen, of course, but not all accidents are bad, right?
Wait.
Just like how you joined us. It was all thanks to a random accident. Everything is going according to the producer's plan. Nothing will go wrong, so you just relax, Miss Fufu.
No, something's really not right here. I
Suspicious.
need to go back to JuFufu for a divination reading.
Oh, that's so sussy.
Today's shoot went smoothly. I'd say it was even better than expected. Thanks to everyone's hard work and you for joining us, Miss Fufu.
Interesting.
It's entirely thanks to everyone's support and Mr. Tsang Huang's guidance.
Quite the contrary. Miss Fufu taught me a lot.
Tomorrow we'll shoot the drama sequences before the
From
action.
watching?
So be sure to get
I
up
guess.
early and meet at Phylum Heights on time. Especially you two, Miss Fufu and Mr. Sung Kwong. We can't have our two protagonists late on set now, can we?
Guys, I thought Master Tiger was gonna be the villain of this, but I think it's the director.
Oh, two protagonists?
Wait, is the director gonna be like Nightcrawler? Like a Nightcrawler type beat where he... where he basically, he loses his morals to try to set up the perfect movie or the perfect story to get his fame and stuff, but then he goes to super extreme lengths to do so?
We're filming again?
Oh wait, that's a cool angle. Interesting. Okay. I'm intrigued. That's a pretty good hook. Hello, am I loading? Everything that happened today was way too suspicious. I better report this to Shifu right away. Ugh. I wonder if secretly acting in movies would bring shame to the sect. I mean, I think it's fine. I don't think people in the sect are gonna judge you for it, honestly. What's up, Xuan? Oh. From the legend of the Tiger Warrior to abnormal miasma activity, everything that happened today in Waifei Peninsula has been reported to Shifu.
I'm at my wit's end, Shifu.
Oh, my ears droop, bro.
I've had it with all the acting. But what if they go inside the hollow again?
Oh, don't worry, they will.
What is it, Shifu? What does the reading say?
Wait, does Shifu have food in her mouth?
I don't know about the reading.
Oh, never mind.
But I've always said you've got the potential to become a star.
She just kept going,
Shifu, have you been listening to the point I'm trying to make at all?
You are a rare tiger, Thyron. You're smart and adorable, quick-witted, and incredibly talented. You could succeed at anything. As your Shifu, I don't mind you venturing into the realm of cinema, but the world is filled with distractions that can cloud your judgment.
Shifu! I'm talking about the safety of the film crew and the odd situation with the miasma. Not to mention there are also signs of the Exaltists being involved.
The Exaltists are always involved, JuFufu, okay? At this point, that's just the standard.
Suspicious indeed. But in my opinion, you should stay with the crew and keep an eye on how things develop. The readings suggest the same.
So I'm going back to acting after all. How embarrassing!
Oh my god, the way her little growl is so...
It is the duty of mystics like ourselves to protect and to seek. Besides, think of all the bragging rights your Shifu will get if you debut on the big screen.
Xuan just wants to be a proud mom. Holy. Okay. We still have a shoot in the city tomorrow. Let's get some good rest. Okay. Alright. Okay, I guess it's time to go back into the hollow after a good night of sleep, according to them. Oh, damn. Okay, we're filming... Actually, wait, it looks like we're filming not in the hollow right now. Interesting. We're shooting the non-action scenes of the city today. Are all the main actors and actresses here? Yeah. Wait, Sweetie is gonna be one of the actresses? Holy shit, that's a movie. I would watch that. I would watch that. Dude, Sweetie on the big screen? That's insane. That's crazy. The camera crew is in position. At the Tiger's Inn in Phylum Heights, martial artists from every allegiance are gathered, with undercurrents of good and evil swirling beneath the surface. And it's precisely in these crossroads of good and evil word on the street flows fastest. On this day, young Tiger arrived at the Tiger's Inn to gather intel about the Purgation Bell. Action! Oh, I guess we're not gonna be fighting this time. There are 3 characters before me, each with complex backstories and mysterious origins, seemingly holding many hidden secrets. Who should I approach first to inquire about the Purgation Bell? I keep reading this as Purgation Ball. A proprietress with kindness and compassion written all over her face. An elderly lady with a worried, preoccupied look. Of course, okay guys, we have to talk to Sweetie, okay? There's no other option. Miss Sweetie. The hottest NPC in this game. Whoa. Well, if it ain't Fu, if it ain't the legendary young tiger. Shouldn't the legendary one be Master Tiger? This guy is so salty. He's so mad. Miss Sweetie, let's fix those lines. ... Well, if it isn't the one and only Master Tiger's protege, the up-and-coming young tiger who's been making quite a name. So, what brings such an esteemed guest to my door today? Come to think of it, you must be tired and hungry from your journey, young hero. How about I have the waiter prepare some wine and dishes? Any other esteemed guests coming by lately? Esteemed guests, huh? They're nothing but hot-headed fools with a sword drawn by the Purgation Bell to seek fame on Mount Purgation. Or the usual bunch of crafty, yet dim-witted bandits looking to fish in troubled waters and cause mischief. Talk about the Purgation Bell? Oh my god, that is so much text. The Purgation Bell is renowned throughout the world. It's said its chimes can subdue any demon or spirit. It was originally enshrined on Mount Purgation near the Failum Heights as a gathering symbol for mystics slaying demons and exorcising evil. However, in recent years, the mountain has been infested with various forces of evil, and therefore, the bell has gone missing. Legend has it that retrieving the Purgation Bell could bring peace to this chaotic world plagued by evil. Though just a myth, it's inspired by countless heroes. I bet that's what brought Master Tiger and Young Tiger here too. Right? Okay. Do I have to talk to everyone? Okay, let's just talk to the elderly lady, I guess. What brought you to me, young lady? Old ladies who show up at hotspots in martial arts movies are never ordinary. Let me observantly expose her true identity. You're a mysterious elder from a hidden sect. What are you talking about, little girl? How could I be? Who's this granny? I don't think I've ever seen her around before. Is she even in the script? Huh? I saw a huge crowd gathered here early in the morning. I thought there might be some sweet sales going on. Cut! How did this old lady get in here? Get her out. Huh. If you don't have it... Oh, huh. If you don't have it, just say it. No need to scare an old lady like me by yelling so loud. Okay. Okay, what does the other guy have to say? Let's see, a fierce-looking warrior who's not to be messed with. Huh? We're your parents, kid. Beat it if you know what's good for you. The tough-looking fighter is acting all cocky. Time to show him what young tiger is made of. Cast a sharp, piercing gaze. Beg him to talk to you nicely. What happens if I do this? I'm so curious. Such a polite kid. But I really can't tell you anything. The tough-looking fighter seems like a hard nut to crack. Let's find the right angle to break through his defenses. Send regards to his folks. The tough-looking fighter rolled his eyes. Best not to open with that kind of talk when you're out in these streets. There's plenty of orphans like me running around. No, we fumbled. Fuck. No. Asks about his nails. Oh my goodness gracious. Want to know the secret to looking tough? Simple. Grow up with no parents, no backing, and no one to lean on. When you had to crawl your way through life alone with nobody ever giving you a second glance, well, you stop giving others the time of day too. The only thing you trust is the weapon in your hand, and that's how you end up looking like someone no one wants to mess with. The tough-looking fighter delivered a string of lines that sounded both melancholic and a bit theatrical. Seems like he's really opened up now. Okay, it's a fairy tale. Okay, let's just end the investigation. Apart from street gossip and people's snide remarks about you, you couldn't dig up any useful intel at the Tiger's Inn. You're starting to question the point of the scene in the script. Excellent. While young Tiger couldn't gather any intel at the inn, the mockery of others only served to strengthen her resolve. ... You know what I think's happening? I think the director is actually looking for the Purgation Bell. So he's actually trying to investigate and get this artifact. And then he's doing it under the guise of filming a movie. He might actually want to film the movie too, for sure. But I do think that he is purposely... he has an ulterior motive, and based off of the plot of the movie, I assume that his motive is to get the bell. Just like the main characters. But we'll see. We'll see. Okay. Next scene, next scene. Hello, director. This seemingly ordinary pharmacist Bangbu was actually quite the troublemaker in his youth. A master of dark arts who hung up his hat only after getting long in the tooth. And the secrets of the purgation bell lie in the hands of this master of the dark arts. Action. Yo, this poor Bangbu's just trying to live its life and it's getting bothered. Oh my god, look at him. Wait, look at his face. He has a little mustache. Oh my god, that's so cute. That's so cute. I'm here for life-saving herbs. I know it all, trust me. Wrecking all sorts of havoc back in the day, retired after getting old. You're a Bangbu master of dark arts. Still having a hard time accepting this as my character background. Search for clues. It was created by demons? Oh shit. It's an artifact that lets demons devour other demons to grow stronger. Like using other Bangbu's parts to enhance yourself? Holy. That's why demons now lurk in Mount Purgation. Mr. Shelbu, please stop muttering to yourself between your lines with stuff that's not in the script. I've got this weird feeling of deja vu. I've been to this place before. Okay, let's see. Holo time. Let's see, guys. Let's see.
Asset confirmed.
Are we actually searching for the purgation bell? I think so. I think so. But we'll find out the truth. Don't forget to drink water. I'll drink coffee instead. Double stunner. More stunners.
Oh, we've got the big scene today. An old steed in the stable. A hero past his prime. How closely does the fate of Master Tiger mirror Mr. Sung Huang's own struggles in life?
Hey, did you really need to emphasize the old and past his prime parts? Where exactly is the similarity?
Hey, listen, Master Tiger, you've been spending so much time slandering everyone else. You can't, so you can shoot the shit, but you can't take the hit. Damn, that's some pussy. That's some pussy behavior, Master Tiger. Okay, I need you to square up, and not square up. I need you to man up.
You're missing the point. An old steed. I mean the sentiment. Heroism. A heart full of righteousness and courage. Attention, everyone!
Attention!
Make sure to capture all of Mr. Sung Huang's magnificence.
So that means I don't have much screen time, right? Phew. Thank goodness.
JuFufu just wants to do her job, man. She's like, I just want to do my investigation. How did I get roped into all of this?
Finally focus on investigating the miasma.
Miss Fufu, don't get distracted. We're about to roll.
Oh.
Master Tiger and Young Tiger venture deeper into the heart of Mount Purgation, drawing closer to the truth behind the Purgation Bell, and to an even greater threat.
Dude. The battle music in the Fufu agent story is so good. Hello? Is there more dialogue?
Oh,
there is.
Up, while Young Tiger faces nothing more than scattered stragglers.
Okay.
Master Tiger's enemies are really tough. Though they actually look pretty standard.
Well, it's about the choreography, okay? You just gotta choreograph the fight well, and it can look really sick.
He's actually a master of martial arts.
What's up?
That's what I'm talking about. Only Master Tsungwon's
Yo.
moves could look that good.
Dude, that voice line delivery was banger. That was so good. Oh, whoops. Popcorn did too much damage. Hopefully there's nothing else. Miss Fufu, there's something I'd like to talk to you about. As you know, Mr. Sang Huang is quite proud, and he's not very pleased that I insisted on inviting Miss Fufu to star in the film. But given Mr. Sang Huang's reputation in the industry, I doubt he has any ill intentions. Yeah, he's just a salty guy. Honestly, since you're both from the rare tiger Thyron clan, perhaps there's even some connection between you two? Why don't you share some thoughts? They'll create some good chemistry. Okay, let's see what he has to say. It's Mr. Sang Huang. Why are you such a salty old man? Let's find out. I mean, he has been in the entertainment industry. And you know, it's not a very good time, so.
You've always been well respected among tiger Thyrans.
Among tiger Thyrans? And how many of our kin are still left in New Eridu?
That's true. Many that I used to be in contact with have vanished without a trace.
Wait, that's very odd. Why specifically the tiger disappearing? Missing persons?
But that just makes it all the more heartening to see our kin excel in all walks of life.
You've only been with the crew for 2 days and you've already picked up how to smooth talk? You're also a distinguished disciple of Yunkui Summit, right? I've heard the master of Swabian Temple is a very powerful individual.
Shifu is very powerful. She also saved my life. If Shifu hadn't brought me back to the mountain when the tiger tribe encountered a great disaster.
Oh? So it was your Shifu that took you in then? Well, you're lucky. But who's to say whether it's fortune or misfortune that we survived that disaster?
Ooh.
The forbidden artifacts must not be used.
Wait, this CG is so nice.
But what choice do we have?
Wait. Oh, okay.
It may be the hollow or the will of the heavens that claims us, but it can never be.
I'd say it's fortune. We get to experience the world that our kin, family, and friends never will.
So I guess their like main hometown got destroyed by some disaster. Look at the pawn shadow. Yeah, I know. Like he doesn't. I wonder if that's significant. You know, the fact that Fufu shows up in the reflection, but Master Tiger doesn't.
Fufu, stay alive.
Does that mean he wasn't at the disaster?
From now on, you'll live in their stead.
But we must also bear the pain that they cannot.
The laws of our people shall not be broken.
It's baby Fufu, guys. She's so small.
Yes. That's why I started training at Yunkui Summit. What about you, Mr. Tsang Huang? You have your convictions too, don't you?
Convictions? I just don't want to follow in the footsteps of our kin. What meaning is there clinging on to convictions in the face of life and death?
He's sus, but the thing is, I honestly don't feel like he's a villain, necessarily, because he is so sus. He seems like he's just very bitter about something that we are probably going to learn about soon. But I don't think he necessarily has ill intentions, seemingly.
In this world,
I think the director might have ill intentions.
You didn't think the entertainment industry would be any different, did you?
We did give up a lot because of the hollow. But surely there are things worth holding on to, even when faced with life and death.
Do all mystics speak with such grandeur?
The true meaning of the scriptures is always hard to understand. But I think the reason we train and meditate is to fight for the things worth holding on to.
You can never give up hope.
Our two heroes, the camera is ready to roll.
That was a really cool CG. But yeah, interesting the guy wasn't in the reflection, but the other option is that, yeah, it could have just been JuFufu's perspective of when she was younger, which is why only she showed up. Since we don't know much about Mr. Sang Huang right now. Are the 2 stars ready to go? Let's do it. Oh.
Run! It's dangerous here!
Oh? A sudden bout of miasma sweeps past. Ether corruption, hallucinations, ethereals. Monsters? No, don't let the ethereals, the monsters, harm anyone. Master, help!
In the Hollow Era, demons and monsters ravaged the land. Evil spirits plagued the world. The court was corrupt with decadence. The martial world stood leaderless. Bandits ran rampant, and people suffered unbearably. However, there are always righteous warriors, drawing their swords and wielding their blades, standing for justice and chivalry.
The monsters are here!
Run!
Oh, yo, whoever delivered that line.
Mama! Where are you?
Oh no, this is her past.
What evil dares to befoul this place?
Master Ju? Wait, never mind. Wait, this is the present.
I am JuFufu of
JuFufu.
Yunkui. Prepare to meet your doom.
Wait, she's so cute. Look at her.
Master G! Master G is here! We're saved!
Master, please save my daughter. She's still trapped in the village.
Maybe she's playing the role right now of someone who saved her when she was younger.
Fear not, good people. Master Ju is here.
Go get it, Master Ju.
There will be no suffering where I stand. Only justice.
Master G!
Master G!
Master Ju.
Master Ju is here, and clear skies will follow.
Master G!
Master Ju.
Master G!
Rest here a while. Time is of the essence. I shall rush to the rescue. Run!
Oh.
Where can we go?
Yo, the voice actors. They're slaying.
Hurry! We've got to save these people first.
Oh, the echoing with the miasma filter is so cool. Okay. Let's go this way. Oh gosh, there's the little girl, but I'm getting attacked. Give me a second.
Betray your trust.
Yo, the sound effects are all muffled because of the filter. That's so cool. Come on, Master Ju, get him. Okay. Don't be afraid. I'm here. Sorry. I got a little bit immersed just now. Are you the great hero who's come to save us? The old storybooks always say that in times of danger, a sword-wielding hero will appear, riding on a cloud. That's right. I'm the sword-wielding warrior you've heard about. Back then, my hero didn't show up. But this time, I won't let the children down again. Oh, okay, so she's being the person. She's kind of like reenacting her history, except this time she is able to be the hero that she was never able to. That's kind of sad.
Demons! Demons! Help! Someone help me.
Mom! Don't leave me alone here!
Live on, my child.
This is all just. She's reliving her past.
Fiends. Such atrocities. I will not let them go unpunished!
Yeah, you tell him, Master Ju. Okay.
I'll manage things from here. Precision strike.
There it is.
Okay, I am lagging so hard. It's fine. Guys, it's not a bug, it's a feature. Okay, okay. Hey, just playing Blue Lock Season 2. Shh. Master? Are you badly hurt? Don't worry about me. There are still villagers trapped ahead. Hurry and save them. Alright, I've cleared out the evil creatures around here. Don't wander too far. Okay. Oh. Okay. We see the lag.
I won't betray your trust.
Listen, I'm doing my best out here, okay?
I'm here.
Sometimes it just be like that, I guess. Oh, okay, Evelyn. Our hero, a suspiciously familiar village chief. Our hero! I've been waiting forever for you to show up. When those demons attacked, I hurriedly fled with all these villagers. The demonic energy is everywhere. Somehow, we ended up here. The dark energy seems to corrupt people's bodies. The villagers can barely move anymore. No need to panic. I'll deal with the source of that dark energy and lead everyone out of here. Goddamn, okay. Well, it's tumor time. What the? Ah! Oh. Oh. I'm so lost. Are they acting or is this real? They are currently acting. They're currently acting, but the thing is, the acting, I'm assuming, is just paralleling what happened in JuFufu's past. So, JuFufu is basically, my interpretation, is that she is currently reliving her past, but from the perspective of had there been someone who was able to be a hero for her when she was a child. So, yeah. Sorry, I didn't want to like trigger the next part immediately. The miasma tumor has been destroyed. Signs of human tampering. Oh, there's someone from the film crew. As the miasma dissipates, everyone snaps out of their hallucinations. The villagers gradually regain consciousness. I mean, they said it was a suspiciously familiar village chief.
Stop right there!
Wait, was that the director? Wait, the village chief was the director, right? So I guess he was acting in a role too? Sorry, I didn't recognize him without his hat. But then I was thinking, wait, he has brown hair, so...
Who's next?
It works out. Interesting.
You deserve it. Everyone, are you all right?
Wait, he looks a little bit...
Oh, head. So dizzy.
I mean, you were just affected by the miasma.
I feel like I fought Miss Fufu for 2 hours.
The equipment... it's all broken. And the film is burned.
Oh.
It's probably because the ether concentration got higher than the equipment could handle.
Oh, forget about the darn equipment.
Oh.
If it weren't for you, we'd all be lost in the hollow. To think that producer promised me a completely safe filming environment.
Oh. Okay, I see. So maybe the director is innocent. It seems like the director might not be the big bad, but instead he was approached by the producer who is part of the Exaltist or something, I'm assuming, who was taking advantage of his desire to want to make this movie and his passion. So then that's why he was so willing to come here, because he was like participating in suspicious stuff, but it was in pursuit of what he actually wanted. And he's being taken advantage of.
Still some crew members I couldn't find.
Right, both the producer and Sung Kwang are missing, as well as
Sang Kwang's missing?
I suspect... No, I'm certain this was no accident. The Exaltists are behind this.
No, I was gonna say there's no way Sang Kwang's an Exaltist. It doesn't make sense. He has no motivation.
I couldn't care less about the producer's survival. but he has the remaining funds for the film.
But you've all been exposed to highly concentrated ether for too long. You need to leave the hollow as quickly as possible. I'll escort you out first. Mr. Director, please arrange medical assistance for everyone before the corruption symptoms worsen. I'll come back with other disciples of the temple and look for the rest of the crew. I'll also get in touch with the association's rescue squad.
Thank you, Miss Fufu.
He seems pretty genuine. Protecting the crew, JuFufu evacuates everyone from the hollow. Let's head back to the temple. Yeah, because the director seemed genuinely distraught just now. Because he was like, I can't believe I got tricked. I got tricked. I thought this was supposed to be safe. And then if you weren't here, we would have all died. So... Interesting. The Exaltus poison runs even more rampant than Shifu expected. I like how JuFufu shows a lot of maturity here. It really shows how capable she is. Yeah, I like it a lot too. Because obviously she's cute and funny and adorable. But I like it a lot when they show different sides to the characters, which I do think most of the agent stories are able to do and showcase, which is really, really nice. Because then it adds to the character building, right? It's one thing to know one side of a character, but once you get to see different shades of who they are, that is when that's when they feel more human, right? Huh? Shifu, where have you gone? Why have you left us? Oh, I wonder if she's involved, actually. Maybe she found out about something that's going on, so she went to investigate herself? Hello, Pan! Junior, it's urgent! Shifu asked me to wait for you at the temple before she left. She didn't explain much. All she said was, old grudges are hard to settle, and he who ties the knot must untie it. Then she said, if Fufu doesn't understand, just tell her this is a problem she needs to solve on her own. Oh. Wait, so does Master Tiger have beef? Huh? No clue what she's talking about, but since it's Shifu's wish. Bellion was looking everywhere for you. Seems like it has something to give you. Okay. What's up, Bellion? What you got for me? Inna. A mysterious guest just gave one thing to give to Fufu. Nanu. I shouldn't bother you without good reason. They said it was a matter of life or death. People's safety first, so I think I should hand it over to you. Oh, a voice recorder from the Exaltus? Excuse me?
Faithless souls cannot ascend the stairs to sanctuary, but there's always some kindling in dust more special than others.
This voice... it's the Exaltist speaker!
Miss Fufu, I'm honored to have you attend my performance, yet you refuse to cooperate.
Is it the director? Is it actually the... No, but I feel like the director got wronged.
I regret that I must temporarily break this wonderful illusion and discuss the terms of our deal in this cruel and boring reality.
But wait, the only person we made a deal with was the director, no?
The deal is simple. Trade your life for the lives of the crew. The hollow coordinates have been logged in the flash drive. Come alone, or else. I know villains are not to be trusted, but you have no choice.
Is this Master Tiger? I think this might be Master Tiger, because I keep thinking that he sounds like Wise. That he sounds a bit like Wise, and then I also thought Master Tiger kind of sounded like Wise at times earlier when he was speaking. The recording comes to an abrupt end. Also, I do think that the director's frustration just now was genuine. So that leaves Master Tiger. Nah. But the thing is, Master Tiger was so salty. Why was he so outwardly salty? Because he also seemed like he was being genuinely annoyed. Master Fufu, what should we do? Should Bellion go gather Shifu and the disciples? No need to make a fuss, Bellion. If I don't come back for a while, tell Shifu about it. She knows what's going on. She believes in me and believes I can save everyone. So Fufu gonna save them now? I guess so. I guess it's time. Let's go save the crew, y'all. Alrighty.
Existence and annihilation, brilliance and decay, bliss and suffering, all shall return to the Creator.
Creator, refine me!
Granted without bias, thus ignorance is mankind's sin. Those who squander such grace must be refined.
Well. Okay, villain. Sure thing. I'm sure we will get refined eventually.
Countless evils.
Guys, like I said, I feel like the Exaltus, you know, they have their motto and they stick to it, I guess. Okay, looks like the dialogue is done, so let's go. Is it mass?
Keep your distance.
I don't know. Right now, I really don't think it's the director. So that only. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. The air horn in the background absolutely sends me. Boo boo boo. Okay. I just think air horns are really funny, okay?
The flickering flames of the kindling illuminate the steps for the sanctuaries chosen. Even the most faithless dust shall bask in this glory.
I just want to make sure I don't miss it.
I hope everyone's okay. We gotta hold on.
Air horn reward when? Boom boom boom.
One step further, and you may shed your mortal sins. But the gate to the final domain does not open without refinement.
He sounds like Master Tiger. He sounds like Master Tiger, guys.
Creator, refine us.
Huh. He said the thing. Oh yeah, also he said the thing.
I'll take over now.
May the Creator do his thing. Lady Miyabi refine me.
You have no means of escape.
Divine punishment?
The tiger has arrived.
Via cutie. Oh? Wait, what the? Wait, there's a dude on the ground. What just happened? Elevator. Oh, it's this hallway again. Oh. Evil heretical practices. Wait, that's one of the actors, no? The one who looks like Hugo? But I guess there might be a lot of them who just have the same model. Alright, this is where we fought the fatty, the first in the main story. Oh.
Our two heroes. You must be exhausted.
Who the fuck is this?
If Tiger Thyrans weren't so rare, if the bell wasn't so demanding.
Okay, never mind. I guess the villain is just some random dude.
I wouldn't have had to go through all the trouble of staging this grand performance. Just to lure you both into my trap.
Oh.
Though I must say, I'm surprised that our little cub actually has some claws. Unlike a certain paper tiger.
I guess Master Tiger was innocent. My bad. I should have trusted my gut. I should have trusted my gut. I just didn't expect the villain to be a random other dude that never showed up. Because usually when you have a villain, it's someone that showed up before. Unless he did show up before and I just didn't notice them. But...
Our sect has suffered greatly. Capturing Yishuan's prized disciple is no easy feat.
Did you capture me though?
I know I wanted a stereotypical villain as a cover, but your lines and character are just a little too villainous, don't you think?
When faced with one's death, is that not when they throw reason to the wind?
Wait, did he hire him? Wait, did Master Tiger hire this guy to maybe play the villain and make everything more interesting so it doesn't become a B-rate movie? Or C-rate movie?
You don't actually think you're some sort of fated, chosen antagonist or something, right? Your boss is gone, your organization is in shambles, and yet You just so happened to stumble upon a treasure of the tiger thyrans while walking through the hollow? You're unbelievably stupid. Are the only things rattling around in that head of yours lines to suck up to your creator?
Oh my god. Master Tiger's not holding back.
Silence! I should have purified that tongue of yours with the flames of refinement.
Cover? Tiger Thyran treasure? What are you talking about, Mr. Tsang Huang?
It's the bell, Fufu. It's the bell.
The Tiger Bane Bell. A specialized W
Oh.
engine capable of resonating with and catalyzing ether. It boosts the user's abilities at the cost of a Tiger Thyran's life. That's the information you have, right, Mr. Villain?
So that's why he needs the 2 Tiger Thyrans?
Criminals using criminals. What a cliche plot twist.
Cliche indeed. Which is why it only works on fools. The Tiger Bane Bell was crafted by my dead kin. Such cruel technology can rapidly catalyze the victim's life energy inside a hollow, at the cost of turning them into an ethereal, of course.
Of course, of course.
And
I'd expect nothing
if the
less.
victim is a Tiger Thyran, the wielder can even consume the victim's ether aptitude
Oh.
and life energy to strengthen themselves.
I mean, that's like how the Bangbu is describing, right? The demon can consume other demons to become stronger.
I remember now. But wasn't that a forbidden relic of the Tiger Thyrans? It should have been lost in that disaster all those years ago.
It is indeed a forbidden weapon of our people. What I told you wasn't a lie.
Well, it's a forbidden weapon of our people, but our people are all dead, so is it really forbidden anymore? you know.
But I didn't tell you the whole truth either. The user must be a Tiger Thyran, and they must also have an ether resonance that matches that of the victim.
God, so many requirements.
Such restrictions are what prevent this powerful tool from being abused by villains. We Tiger Thyrans aren't foolish enough to create a tool that could be used against us.
Okay, Master Tiger, the question is, do you really think you can overpower Fufu so that you can take her energy?
There's no reason to preserve such cruel technology.
You really think you got the cojones to beat her?
Cruel. Yes, it's cannibalistic and cruel. But life in and of itself is cruel, little tiger of Yunkui Summit. We never had the courage to face such harshness until the downfall of our kin. So after this, I'll be the only one who must live with this cruelty.
And how do you plan on doing that, good sir?
What are you two yammering on about? Seems like you've completely forgotten about me, the villain.
Dude, I don't even know your name. This is the first thing you've shown up in. Zip it.
I'll use this Tiger Bane Bell right now and send you both on your way.
Is he gonna turn into an ethereal? He's gonna turn into an ethereal. I'm assuming if someone tries to use the power when they're not a Tiger Thyran, they go boom.
What? Why isn't it working?
You just don't listen, fool. Your part as the villain is coming to an end. But before that, do me one last favor.
Never mind.
Help me defeat this outstanding disciple of Yunkui Summit. I don't think she's so kind-hearted that she'll simply let me devour her.
Hey, stop talking about devouring our girl.
Eat or be eaten. That's the way of the world, JuFufu.
All right, we'll see who gets eaten here. Eat shit, bro. The Tiger Thyran, claiming to be Master Tigers, breaks free and easily takes control of the Tiger Bane Bell. The Tiger Bane Bell, the forbidden weapon of the Tiger Thyrans, trembles, suspended in midair. The W engine radiates an ear-piercing sound and instantly turns the Exaltus into a terrifying ethereal.
Well, a grand performance indeed. Driving the tiger to devour the wolf. A sandpiper and a clam locked in a struggle, only for the fisherman to claim the prize. A mantis stalking a cicada, unaware of the finch behind it, waiting to strike.
Your journey ends with me.
This one's a real crowd pleaser.
Bro's got a lot of yapping.
These classic plots never get old.
Okay, I have to stop attacking.
But
it's gonna die.
I prefer playing the villain. Give up. Rather than becoming food for the ethereals, why not nourish your own kind?
Why'd you say it like that? Stop.
Isn't that more in line with your so-called righteousness?
No?
Yunkui Summit's proud disciple.
Are you stupid? In what world does that become the solution? Hello?
Otherwise, wouldn't that be a waste of the grand hero story I so carefully staged just for you?
What is Blood saying? Bro's just yapping. There was no logic in that whatsoever. He was like, I tricked you and I trapped you. So how about you just die? Because that is what that's what your honors. Huh? What's he saying? I got no clue. Oh, yeah, run, little bitch boy. Okay. Oh my god, she's so slay. Oh yeah, eat shit, bro.
Oh, beautiful.
Incredible.
Quiet on set. Why didn't you just finish me?
Oh my god, the effect.
Stand tall for justice.
My fucking heart, bro.
Seems I've lost, you lucky child.
Lucky? Bro, that was all skill. You got wrecked fair and square, false hero. Now he's trying to blame luck.
I put on such a great performance, but in the end...
Putting on such a show, taking so many lives, all just to... steal my power?
When all careful plans fail, it all comes down to one fatal miscalculation. I knew all Yunkui Summit disciples were good, but I didn't think you were this good.
Bro literally didn't do any research at all. I feel like had he, you know, investigated Yunkui Summit and maybe done the scouting, you know, follow them on some missions, see their actual combat level. If this plan was really that important to you, I feel like you put in the legwork. Bro's trolling.
Swabian Temple, Tiger Thyron JuFufu, the righteous heroine Master Ju.
Bro ain't doing his research in 2025? Apparently not. Bro just opened Twitter and started yapping.
Oops. I didn't mean to say that last line.
You're really into the role, aren't you? Let's finish
Hey,
the
yo?
scene then.
Wait, he's the GOAT. He got beat. He got his ass beat up and he's still finishing the scene at least. At least he's getting the shot. Alright, Master Tiger.
Come, Victor. Use the forbidden artifact stained with the blood of our kind, the Tiger Bane Bell, and devour me.
Why is the answer Suicide?
Who would want to devour you? You look like a villain who's hard to stomach.
Oh my god. Fufu just told him to his face, you would taste like shit.
Hard to stomach.
Now he's inting. He is.
You think I've been eating nothing but good food on my journey?
His hunger blinded him. He's throwing. Yeah, guys, he got fed. He got fed in game, and now he's throwing away everything. He's inting so hard.
So
he's running it down.
The real Mr. Tsang Huang with the Tiger Bane Bell, right?
I siphoned the life of our kin and stole the power within their flesh, along with all the hatred, suffering, and anger. Eat or be eaten. That's how I've come this far.
Wait, did he cause the disaster?
You want to live this way?
Or did he just,
even
like,
at the
after the
cost of
fact?
hurting your own kin?
I think it's just after the fact. I don't think he caused the disaster that wiped out a bunch of the tigers, but he was a survivor, and then after, he just went down a dark path because he was like, fuck it.
Eat or be eaten. You'll understand soon, JuFufu.
I don't understand, and I don't agree with it.
I feel like disaster put him on this path. Yeah, something like that.
If we have to live by devouring the flesh of others, then why? Why do we fight so desperately to stop the Hollow from devouring us?
It's because of these so-called ideals and principles that the Tiger Thyron settlement was swallowed by a Hollow.
Was it? Wouldn't you just call it bad luck? You know? The Hollows, they just spread on random locations, honestly. So, in what world do the ideals and principles cause cause it to happen. Yo, false hero, you good?
If we'd only used the Tigerbane bell that day, that ethereal would have been...
Okay, I see.
There is no if only. When I was young and would remember that night, crying and saying if only, that's what Shifu would tell me. Sacrificing the lives of one's kin in order to save the rest. Is that doing the right thing?
It's the age-old... Oh. It's the age-old argument of, is the sacrifice of the few worth the greater good?
The good at that moment, the evil at that moment. Perhaps it's all just a matter of a single thought. A single thought leaves behind so many regrets, so many what-ifs, and so much sacrifice and love. But there is no if only. I've stopped dwelling on the rights and wrongs of the past. All I know is that here and now, I have to do what's right.
Live in the present, baby!
How do you know that my choice is wrong?
Shifu also taught me another lesson. Know when to stop reasoning with the bad guys. You couldn't beat me today, so you have no choice but to take my words as a given.
That's true, you're the loser, okay? So you gotta accept whatever comes your way.
Maybe one day I'll be able to answer your question, or maybe I won't. But until some other powerful villain takes my life, I'll continue doing what I think is right. I won't devour you, nor will I take your life. I'm handing you over to public security and making sure you receive judgment in the name of the righteousness that you so despise.
Damn it, JuFufu, you're giving Zhu Yuan more work!
JuFufu.
Huh?
I hate your name. It makes me feel you've had too good a life this far.
I like my name. It does make me feel like I've had a good life so far.
Was it given to her? Is it because it was given to her by her loved ones? The tiger Thyran that was neither Master Tiger nor San Hua was subdued by Fufu, and what awaits him is not retribution or repayment of a blood debt, but the judgment of public security. The kidnapped crew members had been in the hollow for a long time. After being evacuated under Fufu's escort, everyone was taken to the medical center for treatment. He is 50 shades of bitterness. 50 shades of salty. What was the bell actually going to do against a hollow appearing? It's not like you can violence a hollow away. I think it wasn't supposed to drive away the hollow itself, but the ethereals within. Because, you know, the hollow expanding doesn't necessarily mean that everyone's going to die immediately, right? Because the hollows obviously... the hollows are more of just radiation that will cause long-term damage, but he mentioned that the ethereals, he mentioned there was a big ethereal that probably wiped out most of the people. So by his logic is that if they use the artifact to make someone really strong, then they would have been able to defeat the ethereal to save everyone else who wasn't sacrificed. That's the interpretation that he had. Yeah, because I initially thought, I was like, dude, the hell are you gonna do with that power? But then he mentioned the ethereals, so. Because the hollows themselves, they're dangerous, but the most dangerous part of them is the fact that they bring the ethereals. So, yeah. But the bell only devours the sacrifice, not the user. But the entire point is that the Tiger Thyrans didn't want to sacrifice anyone. They didn't want to sacrifice any of their kin because they wanted to, like, be righteous. So then they ended up not using the power. So then the fake Tiger, Master Tiger, his thought process was, because you didn't want to sacrifice a single person, everyone died. That is why he was so upset. And he felt like had the Tiger Thyrans been willing to sacrifice a few, they could have saved the many. JuFufu reports everything that happened in the Hollow to Shifu, about the film crew's perils, the manipulated Exaltist, and of course, the Tiger Thyran who hunted his own kind.
You've grown a lot, Fufu.
You're making me blush, Shifu. Though, what are you referring to? My fighting, magic, or tactics?
I'm talking about your skill in lecturing villains on morality.
Wait, was Yixuan just watching on the side this entire time? She was like, I'm gonna let JuFufu go through her own character arc, but I still want to see it. I'm gonna be looking in the distance.
Shifu, you're making fun of me again.
It's an important skill for us good guys to have. Making your grand entrance with an impressive line and exiting with righteous words. Isn't that exactly the kind of hero you aspire to become, Fufu?
Maybe being a great hero or a legendary figure doesn't always mean you have to be impressive, brave, or even powerful. Maybe doing the right thing is more important than becoming a hero.
Maybe by doing the right thing, you become the hero.
Master Fufu.
Huh? Yes, Shifu.
Remember to feed the bird for me.
A few months later? Yo, time skip? Legend of the Tiger Warrior. Couldn't complete filming as scheduled. What's currently showing at Suibian Temple is a director's cut cobbled together from filming footage and behind-the-scenes clips. Oh? Oh! Whoa!
That's amazing! So you crushed the schemes of the Exaltists and Master Tiger just like that?
No need to praise me. Shifu's actually been secretly watching over me all this time. That's how we always managed to get away safely.
That's so cute. That's actually really wholesome. Because Yixuan's teaching method here is actually so good, right? You let your disciples learn their own lessons, go through their own experiences, but then she still cares, right? She still wants to make sure that nothing goes wrong, that they're protected and safe. So she just stands back just acts as a safeguard, essentially.
So even if I ran into a situation I couldn't handle, Shifu would have stepped in and taken care of it.
Aww, Mommy Yixuan looks after her tiger child. I know. Mother of the year. You're so humble, Master Fufu.
Oh, so being humble is also a virtue of the great Master Fufu? Since Shifu never showed up, doesn't that prove you're already a capable hero in your own right?
Yeah! Junior Belle, don't call me that!
Oh my god, wait, that was so cute. Okay, sorry. I need...
Plus, I realized that rather than being called Master Fufu, I much prefer being everyone's senior disciple Fufu.
Too much responsibility.
So don't be afraid when you encounter demons or evil spirits. Senior disciple Fufu will always be there to defeat them.
JuFufu, demons? There are no demons when you're around, okay? You scare all of my inner demons away just by existing in front of my eyes. That was cute. Oh my gosh, wow, that went by like nothing. That was so fast. But yeah, JuFufu's Aiden story is adorable. It's definitely nothing as intense as Anbi's was. Like, I feel like Anbi's was good in a different way. Like, Anbi's was serious story and it was also relevant to the main story. So I felt
inner demons.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, no, but Anbi's was super good in terms of the main story, but this one, it's more lighthearted. You know, JuFufu's was more lighthearted, and I actually am really glad that we got to see that serious side to her. And also, another thing, outside of just seeing the serious side to JuFufu, we also got to see another side to Yixuan as well, right? Because while we know Yixuan is caring, it's nice to be able to see the way that she interacts with JuFufu outside of everything else that was going on in the main story. Because obviously Yixuan herself had a lot of stuff to deal with during 2.0. So this was really sweet and really fun. It was nice, short and sweet, and I think a nice addition to JuFufu's character arc. And we learned a little bit about her backstory. It wasn't anything too intense, of course, you know, the typical Zenless sad backstory, honestly, but but it was well done. I actually also really liked the way that they did it through the filming. the filming of the show. I thought that was a neat little creative trick that they had. I know we were technically just fighting ethereals the entire time, which is fine, but because they had the concept there, it did feel like it wasn't too repetitive and that there was some like progression and stuff going on, even though whenever we did the repetitive fighting. And yeah, I do wish that they will fix the bug issue for the audio voice lines in battle, because those are still kind of annoying. But overall, this was adorable. I quite liked it. I think it was a very nice and a nice way to elevate JuFufu's personality and show us a different side of her that we were otherwise not able to see too much of in the main story. Like, we saw it, but for them to expand on it was nice. And yeah, I actually did really like, I know we noticed, but Phaethon wasn't really in this story. I know Belle showed up at the end for a little outro, but for the most part, this was just following JuFufu and a story that she had in the past, which I think is a really nice storytelling decision, because at the end of the day, I think that when you don't feel forced to include certain characters in every single story, such as the MCs, you actually are able to learn a lot about characters and get to see them in a different environment, interact with different other characters, and it's really nice. That's actually one of the reasons why I liked the Section 6 interlude story quite a bit. I think it was a special episode, the Section 6 special episode, because the Section 6 special episode focused specifically on Section 6, and Phaethon wasn't really involved. Right, so we got to see their own dynamic amongst themselves outside of the influence of another party. The outside party, which was Phaethon. So yeah, Yanagi's story. Yes, exactly. So yeah, I'm glad that they are seemingly trying out these different stories. Obviously, I'm totally okay if Phaethon is involved in a story that makes sense, right? If Phaethon fits in the story, totally okay if they're there. But the fact that they don't feel forced to include them in every story here is a very, very good sign, I think, because this means that there's lots more potential in the future for them to be able to expand characters and their arcs and even relationships with other characters that are not the MCs. So very nice, very nice. JuFufu has a sad background, but is still a happy character. And yeah, there's lots of characters like that in games. So it's nice. Yeah, sometimes, you know, like there's the entire idea of sometimes the characters that have the saddest backstory put on the brightest smile, right? They put their brightest foot forward because they don't want others to have to experience the pain and suffering they went through. Of course, they didn't really expand into that too much here, but that's the general vibe I get from JuFufu. You know, she has a sad past. She had a lot of tragedy that she experienced, but she is, you know, she has been found. She has found a new family. She has found people that care about her. Xuan saved her and has been able to essentially kind of move on from that sad past and look towards the future, which makes me very happy. And yeah, she's like a breath of fresh air amongst all of the angst that we get all the time. So very, very neat. Yuan is still the only one that doesn't have a sad backstory. I'm pretty sure Bernice also doesn't really have a sad backstory. I think it's Zhu Yuan and Bernice are the ones that don't have super depressing backstories as far as we're aware. I don't think Bernice has one. They might have mentioned it, but I can't remember. If so, please correct me if I'm wrong. Ellen as well. Yeah, also Ellen. Ellen's isn't that bad either. Ellen just kind of exists. She's just, you know, vibing with her friends. Bernice is just a party girl. Exactly. But yeah, like Phaethon was really good in the Trigger story. Exactly, because Trigger and Phaethon had a good relationship, right? It made sense for them to be included there. And so yeah, it's nice that they include them when they are necessary, and when they're not necessary, they're willing to do a little something on the side. And I think this will add a lot to world building, especially again because we get to see characters interact amongst themselves, which is one of the things I like a lot in games, because it makes them feel more alive. It makes the world feel more alive when characters have relationships outside of the MC, which Zenless has done a very good job of doing, especially through Nicole and stuff in 1.x. So yeah, anyways, really enjoyed the story. Again, it wasn't anything too serious in terms of the actual content of it, but it was a nice time. It was a nice time for sure. So I I definitely think that JuFufu's agent story is one of the stronger parts of the 2.0 patch as a whole, especially with regards to the story. But yeah, I think this is a nice breath of fresh air that I also needed due to everything that happened at the beginning of 2.0 on my end with the story experience, and also just, I guess, outside of the story too. So I'm glad. JuFufu healed me, guys, okay? JuFufu healed me. She healed me, she cured me, she blew away all of my demons. She scared them away, she fought them off, and she protected me. So she accomplished what she needed, and she was my hero. But yeah, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it a lot. JuFufu, the depression killer. Hell, freaking yeah. But if you guys did enjoy my reaction, please make sure to smash like, subscribe. I'd super appreciate it. Please leave a comment down below letting me know your guys' thoughts about JuFufu's story. Did you guys enjoy it? Didn't enjoy it? I know some people said it wasn't as interesting, which is totally understandable. Again, it wasn't like a super complex story or anything like that. But I think it's fine to have, you know, stories here and there that aren't as serious and aren't as, you know, that don't go into as much depth. Totally okay, because I actually just liked the way that they told it too, right? Again, the whole filming a movie through, and then also learning about what was going on while filming the movie, and also fits with JuFufu too, since she loves movies so much. So it was creative. It was creative and fun, and just a nice little breath of fresh air. So yeah, join the Discord server if you want to come chat, hang out, have a good time. And apart from that, I will see you guys in the next one. I will be doing a 2.0 story review most likely for Zenless now that I have finished the JuFufu agent story as well. So look forward to that. Hopefully, if I can gather my thoughts and do it next week. But yeah, thanks so much for watching, YouTube. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. Yeah, Fufu getting a movie debut before Angels of Delusion debuting is crazy. Listen, it's as she deserves.